Hello LEGO fans, this is Bricks Unbound and it's time for another city update. This being city update number 4. So there's been a lot of stuff going on in the city. We'll zoom out and take one quick look at the full thing here before we get to the details. So first off, I did have a couple sig figs arrive in the city this week. So over here we have TMX brick notes on a horse that is riding a skateboard. When I received his figure, I got a horse and a skateboard with it, so I figured, well, I guess that will be his mode of transportation in my city now. So he will be riding a horse that's riding a skateboard. Behind him, the emergency response team has responded to the pizza guy who ran into the Lego truck in the last update. Looks like they are taking care of him, and hopefully a city hospital will appear soon, or a clinic at least, that they can go to get him all fixed up. Behind that, I have worked a bit on the corner deli here, so now it is fully enclosed. Ant-Man is still up on the roof with his selfie stick, and then we got a couple, it looks like twin girls out front putting ketchup and mustard onto their sandwiches, and the delivery guy. Moving over to the right here, we have the bank. In the last city update, the Steve Syndicate had robbed the bank, so they're not having a great day here. These guys are out front talking about it. Looks like the reporter is still snapping some pictures, still staying true to her story, and now it gets a bit more interesting since she was there for the bank robbery. Maybe she got some pictures of the robbers, although that's probably not going to help since it was the Steve Syndicate who robbed it, and they all wear Minecraft Steve masks to hide their identity. Then next to our bank is this new building here. The police station was here, it got moved over a little bit. And this is obviously not a complete building, although the color scheme is mainly here. It's going to be lime green for the main color, and then with probably white and light bluish gray accents. Right now, not a whole lot has been accomplished, basically trying to figure out the size of the first floor, and I think I'm actually going to extend it a couple studs forward and then work on the windows, and it'll have sliding glass doors, which are what the two built-up things there are for. Those will be holding the doors. And I'm thinking maybe an elevator in this back corner, but haven't completely decided on that. It'll depend on how things fit on the upper floors. Beyond that is the police station. It just got moved down a little bit, took a section off. Eventually I will completely redo a police station instead of using a regular Lego set. Now across the street from the police station is actually the Minecraft shop, which is the headquarters of the Steve Syndicate, which might not be the best location for their hideout right across from the police, but right now the police are still distracted, as we will see in a little bit here. So the Syndicate did pull off the robbery, and now they're unloading into their base there. We got one guy up there with a couple bags full of money, and then unloading the giant check and the prospector's gold. Down here got one keeping a lookout around the corner. So they were successful in their robbery, and I'm not really sure what they're going to do with the money, but they have it now, so they can do whatever they want, I suppose. Although it'll be a little hard to cash that check since it's obviously not for them. That might get them caught, I don't know. And then from the Minecraft shop we still have the train station sitting here. Nothing at all has changed here. I think actually we still have the exact same people even waiting on their train. So I haven't gotten the train running yet. The tracks are almost all clear right now, so I could run it. Maybe I'll do that here at the end of the video. Now we're back up to our main street here. There's the Lego store that I completed. Well, clear the outside. I still want to put a couple more displays up on the inside. Just need some more parts. Beside this is this shop, which has had a little bit of progress on it. The walls are completely different color now. That stripe look, I kind of like that look. It'll make more sense once I tell you what the building is for and what it will be, but I'm not going to let you know that yet. Although it does look like Unikitty is the proprietor, so you never really know what she's going to do. Now in my last update, we had a fire monster attacking the city, and the super secret police were having some troubles dealing with him. But they did get some backup in this update. You can see here the Ultra Agents have arrived. So up on the roof we have the supersonic jet, or ultrasonic jet, coming in to save the day, and then we got a couple of mechs that are mocks that I made up myself, chasing away the fire monster there. So looks like the Ultra Agents are succeeding in their task here. The fire department did manage to put out the one little fire they're working on, but until they get a fire truck, they're probably not going to get a whole lot more done. And then, unfortunately, as the monster was fleeing, it does look like he destroyed Bad Cop's car. It's all in flames, which does not make Bad Cop very happy. Looks like he is kicking around his favorite thing, being his chair. There's one more look at this scene. I really like the Nexonite set, so I'm glad I was able to incorporate a fire monster into these updates somehow here. And then we have the crowd cheering on. There's the Flash and Captain Cold just watching and enjoying the Ultra Agents saving the city. And then on the roofs here, it looks like our animal lover over here is distracted. He's watching the fire monster flee. And uh-oh. And the other animal lover is a little hungry. It looks like he might be about to use that bone to get himself another snack. That bird might be in a little bit of danger. Moving on from here, we have the Ultra Agents base itself. Still not done, still need some more parts, but I did fill in some gaps that were here last time. Here's a look at the roof without the jet parked on top. I like that design. I might fill it out with some tiles here, but I like having the Ultra Agents A prominent on top of the building so you can tell what it is. Then in front there, we still got some people watching the progress on the building, and it looks like actually TF Bricks has arrived in the city and is making his way to the Ultra Agents base to check that out. It's not quite done, TF, but it is getting there, so you're welcome to wander around it right now. Then I got the new camper and van set. I'm not entirely sure what the real name of it was, but great set, nice builds, definitely worth the price of getting it. Now later this week, Batman vs Superman will be coming out in theaters. Actually, by the time I post this, it might be the day of its release. So we have a big crowd here lined up. And let's see, there's Sheldon, and then behind him we got the Justice League themselves arriving here. The Flash, of course, is still over at the fire monster attack, so he's not here. Then moving back from there, we got a family, it looks like, with their kids who are all dressed up and ready to watch the movie. Those minifigures, of course, are from the Mighty Micro sets, the Batman, Robin, and Flash there, which again are great sets, good way to get extra characters who I will be using for things like this, having people in costumes either here at my convention center. Behind him we have Aquaman, who looks like he got separated from the rest of his group. Then some other theater goers. Looks like the Joker and one of his henchmen are back there too, probably hoping that Superman will defeat Batman, because of course they're seeing Batman vs Superman in the theater today. Then up on the roof we have the Javelin parked, waiting for the movie to be over, and poor Green Lantern looks like he is on Javelin duty. He has to sit there and wait for the movie to be done, make sure nobody steals his ship. And moving over from our crowd there, it looks like we do have a few of the Avengers sitting out here playing some cards. They're already in line for their movie coming out, being Captain America Civil War, in about a month and a half. So, not sure who's winning there, although the Falcon doesn't even have any cards, so he's probably not doing too great. Hopefully Scarlet Witch is not messing with anybody too bad with her powers there. On the roof of the theater we still have Emmett and Wildstyle. I haven't done anything back here. Moving around. So here's something a little new. I mean, it's completely new, but there's a little bit of a mountain being built here. All I did was shove a bunch of big ugly rock pieces and little ugly rock pieces together, just to kind of see height-wise what I could do with the pieces I had. So it's a okay height right now. I will, of course, need to fill in gaps, and I'm not even sure that the mountain will stay here. There will be a mountain, and I do want a train track running through it. I was just trying to figure out some ways to get that to work. And last time in the park, we had a skunk wandering around. It does look like it's gone, and the animal catcher was successful. in getting the skunk to join her. Actually, it looks like it's going to help her out as long as she keeps providing it with cookies. So I'm glad she was able to take care of that. The city is definitely a little bit more under control, although these criminals are still about to escape, so that's probably going to cause some issues for the police here. And that will just about do it for this update. I hope you have enjoyed. The comic book shop that was back here got its parts harvested for the building across the street. So I'm still going to put a comic book shop here eventually. I just need to decide a new color scheme for it since a lime green building will be across the street. Hope you have enjoyed this update. I'll do one more quick walk around the city. Maybe I'll even turn my train on here. Gotta get some guys off the tracks first. Just take a step back there. Okay. Hopefully that's everything that was laying on the tracks. Let's grab the remote over here and send it one lap around the city. It's not a super exciting loop, unfortunately. It just is the one track right now. Maybe if I can get some more space someday, probably have to just get to a bigger apartment to do that, then this will all work. But there it is, going around the city. Looks pretty good. I really like the high-speed train. I've been to Japan before, and it's close enough to Shinkansen, one of their bullet trains, for me to be happy with it. And now here's one last look at the city. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more updates, mocks, reviews, just playing around with Lego. Thank you.